joined by Steve Lydeamore, CEO of Immuron. Steve, thanks for your time.
Yeah, good morning.
A unique position for a biotech, not just making money, making a lot of money, coming off the back of a record year. How excited are you about Immuron and Travelland in particular?
Yeah, this has been a long time coming. Long-time investors in Immuron would know that we've had this product on the market for quite some time in Australia and haven't really focused enough effort on marketing something that we have. And record sales that you mentioned just happened end of June, almost $5 million, which is double the previous peak before the pandemic. So we're very excited and looking forward to further growth, not just in Australia where most of the growth has come from, but in US and Canadian markets as well.
Do you see your sales as repetitive sales, that once people have used the product once, they've tried the product, they keep coming back to buy?
Yeah, not only do people keep using it again and again, I would hazard a guess that many of our shareholders are also users of Travelland. You use the product, you buy the company. It's one of those types of products. And I think the great thing about this is the platform technology, and we have other therapeutics using the same approach that we have in clinical development.
In terms of Travelland, you're actually making a market. You don't have any competitors.
No, that's correct. So there are no drugs approved for prevention of traveller's diarrhoea, and we do have label claims for prevention and relief of traveller's diarrhoea in both Australia and Canada. In the US market, we sell it as a dietary supplement without label claims, and we're going through a clinical trials process to get FDA approval to be able to do that. We could be the first US FDA approved product for prevention of traveller's diarrhoea.
As you say, this is based on a platform technology, and you are developing additional technologies or additional products. How are they developing?
It is a unique platform technology. So we develop proprietary vaccines which are targeted at specific pathogens. So in the case of Travelland, that's 13 different types of enterotoxigenic E. coli. And E. coli causes approximately 70% of traveller's diarrhoea, so very important. The US Department of Defense, Army and Navy, we're working with them to expand that into new pathogens, and we have a second clinical program for Campylobacter, which is a big problem in some of the countries the US Department of Defense travels to. And what we do with these vaccines is we vaccinate a cow, not the human. So we vaccinate the cow. The cow, in response to that, produces polyclonal antibodies, which are expressed in that first milk, which is colostrum, that we turn into our drug product. So it's a very unique platform technology that can be targeted to any gut-mediated pathogen, whether that be a bacteria or a virus or whatever.
And where to from here? What should investors be focusing on over the next 6 to 12 months?
Look, this is an exciting time for Immuron and Travelland. So Travelland, we expect sales growth to continue. As I mentioned before, not just in Australia, but in US and Canadian markets, we're expecting strong growth. And on our clinical program, so we have 4 clinical programs, 2 in phase 2, 1 in phase 4, and another we just filed pre-IND. The 2 phase 2 studies, we have data reading out in August, so very near-term results for that one. We have a large Travelland study being run by the Uniformed Services University in the US. It's 866 active US and UK military personnel travelling to high-risk regions. Roughly 77% recruited on that trial, looking to complete it in December of this year, and with a trial result readout in the first quarter of next calendar. So exciting time.
Solid revenues and a strong pipeline of product development. Exciting times ahead for Immuron and its shareholders. Steve, thanks for your time.
That's a great summary. Thank you very much for your time.